Modern software development demands that we release updates constantly, yet users expect those updates to have zero defects. It is a fragile paradox where one tiny flaw can trigger a chain reaction that brings an entire system down. To solve this delivery pressure, the software industry heavily markets 100% test automation as the ultimate solution to the delivery paradox. Automating tests front-loads your time investment into the early development phase, requiring heavy engineering hours before the first test even runs. This leaves engineering teams facing a difficult choice every day. You have to decide exactly when human intuition makes the most economic sense, and when you absolutely need the massive scale of an algorithm. Testing strategy is a matter of economic allocation, determining where your team's limited cognitive resources provide the most value for the project. Let's break down those economics. Manually clicking through a new login page takes maybe 5 minutes of initial setup. Writing a resilient automated script to execute that exact same path might take an engineer half a day. The catch is that manual testing requires those same 5 minutes again and again with every single update you ship to production. This chart shows exactly how that effort adds up. As the number of releases grows on the x-axis, the time spent manually testing rises in a steady diagonal line. Now look at the automation cost curve. It requires a steep initial spike in engineering hours to build. But after that, running the script requires almost zero human effort, keeping the line nearly flat over time. Right here is the break-even point. This intersection marks the exact moment where the upfront cost of writing the script pays off against the accumulated hours of manual labor. Automating any test before it realistically reaches this intersection wastes more engineering hours than it saves. To ensure you actually hit that break-even point, you need to evaluate every potential test using 2 operational metrics: how often the test runs and how often the visual interface changes. We map these metrics on a simple quadrant chart: frequency of execution across the bottom and visual volatility along the side. In the top left, we find tests running infrequently but with constant interface changes. This is the optimal zone for manual exploratory testing. Humans excel here. A manual tester can instantly spot a visual glitch, adapt to a moved button, and provide vital qualitative feedback on whether the feature actually feels right to use. But humans have severe operational limitations. If you ask a person to fill out the exact same 50-field form every day for a month, fatigue sets in, and they will inevitably miss a critical error. That brings us to the bottom right of our chart: high frequency and low visual volatility. This is where programmatic scripts belong. An automated script can validate a massive database migration or execute a dense regression suite 10,000 times without ever losing focus. Automation thrives entirely on predictability. Manual testing, on the other hand, is your mandatory safeguard against the unpredictable. Knowing this, we can establish a strict mathematical heuristic for managing your daily workflow. Let's call it the 10x rule. The rule requires a firm commitment. Before you spend engineering time to script an automated test, that specific workflow must be guaranteed to execute at least 10 times during its lifecycle. Single-use marketing landing pages or highly experimental minimum viable products will rarely hit that threshold. They are too volatile and too temporary to justify the setup cost. Conversely, structural elements like your core user authentication loops or your primary payment processing APIs pass this rule easily. They run constantly, and the underlying logic rarely changes. Rigorously applying the 10x rule protects your development team from wasting weeks building brittle test suites for disposable features. Even with the right filters, teams often fall into a trap. They build a high volume of top-level user interface scripts that break the second a designer changes a font or moves a button. To solve this maintenance bloat, the industry standard relies on the 70-20-10 testing pyramid. This diagram outlines the ideal structure of a mature suite, starting with a massive foundation of 70. If any criteria fail, route to the manual exploratory bin. The process works best when testers and automated systems cleanly hand off responsibilities, precisely when conditions shift during the software lifecycle. Resilient engineering teams orchestrate a hybrid system, shifting between human intuition and algorithmic scale, based strictly on task frequency and cognitive demand. How you implement this logic depends heavily on your current scale. If you're a resource-constrained startup, preserve your runway. Rely on manual exploratory testing to stay agile, and only automate your core backend APIs. If you are leading QA at a scaling company, aggressively audit your suite. Delete those flaky UI scripts causing bottlenecks, and push your test coverage down to the unit level. And if you're a solo developer or beginner QA tester, stop feeling guilty about testing manually. Use the 10x rule to prioritize your daily workload. To help you map this out, check the description below to download our Automation Readiness Scorecard. It will walk you through evaluating your own team's bandwidth. Before you go, drop a comment below. What is the one critical workflow in your current application that you still test manually but know mathematically needs to be automated? Let's discuss it.